I'm not using the video editor that I was using before to make my videos. So I'm going to be doing these lives for a little bit until I find another video editing app that I like better than the one I previously had. It was messing with my phone big time, so I had to uninstall it. So we'll see if I can find something better. But I will continue where I left off. I'm reading Forgiving What You Can't Forget. I'm in the third chapter. Let's see. It's also cruel and seemingly impossible to get over. I've read the Bible verses. I know God's instructions by heart. Forgive and you will be forgiven. But I can't process how to apply this right now. I've tried. I said the words of forgiveness I was supposed to say, so why does this kind of anger still circle around in my heart? Take over my best intentions and fly out of my mouth. Forgiveness didn't seem to work for me, so please don't ask me to forgive like Jesus forgives. I'm not Jesus. And see, that's what I've been saying, for the longest time. Like I said, the similarities between me and this author are uncanny, to say the least. So it kind of gives me chills, but, in a positive way. Let's see. I closed the journal and ran the risk of closing off my heart from ever truly healing, except that this message of forgiveness kept finding its way back to me. And I guess the fact that this book has made it into your hands and you've made it this far is evidence that this message wanted to find you too. And see, I like that a lot. I really do. Let me empower you before I implore you to keep reading. I'm not asking you to sign up for forgiveness. Not yet. I couldn't start there, so I wouldn't ask you to either. All I'm asking is that you'd be willing to consider taking power away from the person who hurt you. I can't take away your hurt, but I can help you remove the unfair hold the hurt has on you. Those who injured you are the last people in the world to whom you want to hand over the controls of your life. So that's where we will start. Unresolved pain triggers unrestrained chaos. Yep. Maybe dealing with triggers from unresolved pain is not quite as dramatic in your life as it has unexpectedly played out in mine. Maybe you don't scream and yell and slam things. That's not always the case for me either. Sometimes my triggers don't play out externally, but rather sink down deep internally and wreak havoc in other ways. Regardless, if healing hasn't been worked out and forgiveness hasn't been walked out, chaos is what will continue to play out. Maybe your hurt hasn't looked. See, I can't see. Like I said, with the glasses on, I still can't see. See, maybe your hurt hasn't hooked you with chaotic emotions. Maybe it plays out in numbing escapes like porn or pills or pretending to be perfect or playing games with that person secretly communicating with you through Facebook. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Maybe it's lingering about in your liquor or, oh, okay, or carelessness or a lack of self-awareness or by you labeling other people with all kinds of negativity. Yep, guilty as charged for sure. Maybe it's poking around through pouting, sneaking out through the silent treatment, or manifesting in manipulations and all manners of controlling. Maybe it's just hiding behind things that aren't as easy to attach to unforgiveness, but pain projects, hurt haunts. Seething never sits still. Something is there creeping up and playing out. Please know I haven't been peeking in your window, spying and uh, waiting to out what's happening. I'm outing myself. Not all these issues are my issues, but even just a few are enough to say enough. And I confess, feelings of pain and desire to forgive don't commingle in my heart very well. So let's start with the pain. Once pain has been inflicted, it's impossible to remain unaffected. As I said before, the more our pain consumes us, the more it will control us. That person or people who hurt you, who hurt me, they've caused enough pain. There's been enough damage done. So what do I do with my pain? Acknowledge it. And what do I need to do with the feelings resulting from the pain? Own them as mine to control. Yes, the hurt was caused by someone else, but the resulting feelings are mine to manage. And I can't manage feelings I don't own. I can't wait for another person to do something to make me feel better about the situation. If I need another person to make things right before I move toward change, I might stay unhealed for a very long time. I will paralyze my progress waiting for something that may or may not even happen. Yes, there is a cause and effect here. That person who hurt me may be the cause of the pain, but they are not capable of being the healer of my pain or the restorer of my life. This is where my healing fell apart time and time again. Blame hands the power to change over to the person who hurt me. It says, as long as they refuse to acknowledge what they've done is wrong, I feel powerless to change. Or even if they do acknowledge even if they do acknowledge what they did wrong, if the wrong isn't made right, life will forever feel different, which also makes me feel powerless to change. So might you dare to whisper along with me? Today is the day it stops. Say it with me. Today is the day to stop the grim, hopeless pursuit of expecting the other person to make this right so that I can receive the glorious, hope-filled possibilities of this new day. Yep, that does make a lot of sense. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. Like I said, I'll be back, every so often, maybe a couple more times tonight and a few more times tomorrow or whatever, doing my live until I can find a video editing app that I really like, you know what I mean? Because the other one, like I said, it had messed up my phone. It looked good when I would upload videos here onto YouTube, but it was messing up my phone big time. So that being said, I will let you guys go. Right now I'm watching the first episode of Star Wars Skeleton Crew. And so far, it's kind of entertaining, I guess. Before that, I was trying to watch Die Hard. The original Die Hard that came out in 1988. And I could only get through 20, maybe 25 minutes of it. And I had to shut it down. I don't know. These days, I'm easily bored by everything. So, all right. Well, I'll talk to you guys another time. If you're not currently subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I'm looking to get 100 subscribers by the end of January. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you all soon. Bye. Because this could be a real adventure. No more pretend.